I gotta be honest with you. This episode, I don't know if Shark Tank is only watched by rich yuppies now, but like, this is not products an average American can get behind. If you guys don't know, we have a storied tradition here on this channel where we try to learn the subtle art of business and investing and deal making from the greatest investors and the greatest deal makers on earth. The hosts of Shark Tank, Mark Cuban, Damon John, Mr. Wonderful, Barbara Corcoran, and we're gonna learn from them today on a brand new 2024 episode of Shark Tank.
Candace Nelson.
I have built brands that people are loyal to and keep coming back to.
Why do the guests always feel the need to brag? Yeah, it's for PR, but the PR would be to appear as humble as possible. Braless wife with curry. Let me munch a quick bit of curry. 1 second. Oh my God, I just feel better. It's like a warm center.
First into the tank is a mother and son part of the
Mother
body.
and son corporate duo.
Hi, Sharks. I'm Maria Shriver.
And hi, Sharks. I'm Patrick Schwarzenegger, and obviously...
I'm sorry, Patrick Schwarzenegger, as in Arnold's son and his ex-wife, Maria Shriver? Humble, everyday people? This guy's in Gen V? This show used to be about average Americans fulfilling their dreams of shit they made off work in their garage.
Mosh is a protein bar, but made specifically for your brain. And we have ingredients that support a healthy brain, like...
Is eating a fuck ton of cookie dough good for your brain? Because if so, I'm fucking Einstein. I hadn't heard that, but if so, that explains why I'm so good at puzzle games.
Was diagnosed with Alzheimer's back in 2003. He passed away. I have been working day in and day out trying to find a cure.
And you took a break from finding the cure to make a rebranded protein bar with cookie dough in it.
$500,000 for a 2% stake in our business.
We need to invest in their brain. We want them to help us. Mosh,
Shove that Mosh bar up your...
to jump in.
Curse warning. I'm sorry, Quack, when you're editing this. That is early in the video, would get us demonetized. One more take. Shove that Mosh bar up your butt. There you go. Safe.
And so Patrick kept saying to me, Mommy, invest in what you want. Invest in your own bar.
Said, Mommy? Bro's a grown adult and said, Mommy, I want to make a protein bar? Is he going to ask that?
Or Mommy?
Yeah, well, yeah, Maria, Mommy.
No, nothing wrong with that. I like it. I like
Now
it.
she's my boss.
There is something wrong with that.
Now there are some that say up to 50% of all these cases could be prevented.
No, listen, I believe that too. But they're talking about like healthy diet, healthy exercise, mental activity. That's lifestyle. It's not macking down Mosh protein bars.
$500,000 for 2%. You're telling me, Mommy, this bar is worth $25 million.
And it's going to be worth more.
Tell me why, Mommy, it's worth that.
Okay, we've done $10 million online in Mosh bars.
10 million online?
10 million. Yeah.
It's unfortunate when a Nepo business wins, but that's good. 10 million online in 2 years?
Call it just over $100,000.
$100,000 a month.
Exactly, yeah.
What's the cost per click? What's the cost per customer acquisition? What's your CAC? That's the real question. Show me your CAC, Mommy.
150. But we have over 11,000 subscriptions a month. 200,000 plus in monthly revenue.
200,000, you said, in subscription revenue is pretty good. People are buying the bars and subscribing and keep it coming. The main thing here is like, this seems like a rich kid's business that's doing pretty well and they just want an ad on Shark Tank. They're already independently wealthy and the business is growing and generating cash. What do they need a Shark's investment for?
I don't like your strategy for retail. Retail in this space is brutal.
We are in 9 stores here. We are doing 2 and 3, the most popular bar in the store, bar none. So I don't necessarily agree with you.
Guys, I'm choking on the valuation.
Don't choke.
Well, and the other, I can't get there. I'm out.
All right.
She did kind of fucking ratio him there. It is refreshing and it sucks to see, that it's like well-heeled rich people who already know all this language, but like they were ready for the common questions and are kind of able to speak the language that they usually use to like intimidate them. She's mewing right now, by the way. She's getting, they're getting literally live mogged.
And I just don't know if you'll hit the $1 billion mark, so I'm out.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
know you're out.
Thank you.
You guys are.
You were out when they said $500,000. I've never seen Damon doesn't he doesn't like to spend, bro.
You must free your food from fees.
Go fee free on orders over $50. Only on Postman.
That's kind of a funny ad. Stop pausing on ads. I like watching ads, and I won't stop pausing. You know what I'm gonna pause on? When I pass by your grave. I'm gonna pause and take a piss. Well,
Okay, 500.
Well, that escalated. You should hear me in grocery stores, bro. I said that to everybody. BMO.
Lori?
All
right, Lori, what do you got?
was one.
You want to watch a movie?
What?
You're going to need a big screen.
What? We watched an ad to watch the same scene again and then break
Like
again?
better.
No, you're fucking kidding me.
Dad, are there fees in this food?
A BMO ad would go so hard right now. God, I'd love to see a BMO ad right now, please. What
Overdraft
is that?
charges? A garden.
That's BMO!
But your BMO Smart Advantage checking account gives you an extra.
Maria, why is this important to you?
So my dad, who was the smartest,
She mentioned it. Her dad had Alzheimer's. Why are we asking that again? That's going to make up your mind? Also, the real question should be like, is there any proven science that this bar is good for your brain more than any other protein bar? Maybe she has Alzheimer's. She's asking again. Oh my God, Lori needs the bar.
so to watch a man with a brain like that not know who I was, not know what a fork is, not know who he was, is an extraordinary.
It's a protein bar. If this was like a fucking Alzheimer's research institute that had fucking scientists working there, it's like co-opting a very serious problem. It's like saying homelessness is a real problem and then showing like black and white photos of people like on the streets. Homelessness is terrorizing our communities and ravaging the social fabric. And that's why we're selling fucking driving gloves for your Mercedes.
You wanted 500,000, you came in at 2%, but I would like to do the 500,000 and go 6%.
Would you meet us in the middle at 3.5?
No, 5.
So what if we did it at 3.5%, but we both give a 0.5% of our shares of advisory?
So that'd be 4.5.
You're off 0.5%.
Just say yes, bro, and take it up later.
I don't know.
You really should take that deal.
They came in
Let's
so
give it out of our
buttoned up.
Okay.
Crazy. They never thought they would have to negotiate. They should have thought about this. I was really impressed with how they came in and like they were speaking the language, walking the walk. And the second it came down to negotiation, they're like, like panicky, dude.
You got a deal!
So good.
I just got to give you a hug.
Congratulations.
Why the fuck is Damon John getting up? Did you see that? Bro, what the who asked? Bro, think he's on the team? Bro, what? What do you, that never happens. You don't hug them if you didn't invest. The top comment on Reddit is, I'm sure Maria Shriver and Patrick Schwarzenegger are really struggling to raise money. Seems like a total waste of a spot that could have gone to someone that needs it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's worth more than $200 million from the Arnold divorce money. That's crazy. She don't need their money, little bro. That's crazy.
For the first time, I'm meeting sharks from other countries, which is insane to think about.
Is it insane? It's insane to think about. It is like a Shark Tank Avengers, though. This feels like fucking when the different wizard schools meet up in Harry Potter. And then outside this building at the dumpster is the killer whales. Trading crypto, bro.
We have to protect nature. We have to green the economy. Your ideas about how we can get there that are completely going to reframe how the world works.
2015, the world has gone.
I'm sorry. They are asking the Shark Tanks to come up with ideas to completely reframe how the world works. We need Mr. Wonderful to come up with a new climate-changing idea that reshapes how the world works. Bro invested in FTX. He's not gonna...
The Sustainable Development Goals are a blueprint for a better future for everyone.
Bro is just reading.
Different angle, your life is a sham too. You can shout out, I am one.
See the world differently. We have a female pilot. That's almost sexist. That like is sexist. It's like pedestalizing it so much. It's so different. That's so stupid.
Next up is an alternative to a beloved morning ritual.
I'm from Gardena, California, and I'm here seeking $100,000 for 10% of my company. Sharks.
Wait.
I used to suffer from anxiety.
I've gotten appropriate.
And do you know what the culprit was? My morning cup of coffee. Do you know what's in artificial vanilla flavoring? Beaver butt. What? That's right.
Beaver butt?
Coffee?
Maybe I want it more.
Why the butt, though? How do you know it's... Well, okay, we'll save that question.
We'll get there. Caffeine-free herbal coffee substitute.
Wait,
This is a prebiotic tea that's made with...
Caffeine-free herbal tea? It's not coffee at all.
Each cup
it's just
of
herbal tea.
Joe, but it feels like coffee. Full-bodied mouthfeel of coffee that you crave.
This is not from experience. I'm just saying my understanding is that people don't crave coffee for the mouthfeel. They crave it for the caffeine.
So, Orlitha, can we go back to the beaver?
It's called the anal castor gland of beavers. So in front of you, sharks, you have our 3 most popular flavors.
I'm glad she like talked specifically about beaver anal glands before jumping into the tasting. Gets your mind in the right spot.
But I don't think you're there yet as an investment for me.
I think this is a really great business for you. For that reason, I'm out.
Okay, thank you.
I feel like when everyone's out, they could all just like nod their head. Because otherwise they do this thing where they all go around the room and say like how great they are. You're so great and your business is so awesome. But me personally, I don't understand how you could possibly sell tea, so I'm out. And they go all 5 of them and they all have to give a speech.
Good luck to you, but it's not for me. I'm out.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know much about coffee. I can't really speak to it, so wouldn't know. Wouldn't be able to invest myself. Holy shit, I hope they don't have a female pilot. That'd be crazy. No way!
Next up, a natural way to keep your garden healthy.
Vanessa Dawson, and I'm the founder and CEO of Arber.
Bro, I gotta be honest with you. This episode, I don't know if Shark Tank is only watched by rich yuppies now, but like all the fucking products they're all so like niche, high-end. This is not products an average American can get behind. Custom high-end Arber plant food? Like people who take 5K Star Wars vacations? Yeah, exactly. Dude, someone in chat said this, but this really feels true. This feels like the K-shaped economy. I saw a really perfect chart that summed up the K-shaped economy. Dollar General stock versus Ferrari stock. Basically around late 23. It's about the time when layoffs started to spike, by the way. People that shop at Dollar General can't afford to buy as much. As people that can afford a Ferrari can buy more than ever. It's like a perfect idea of like the split, you know, the dynamic. And when I see Shark Tank and all of the products are made by like the well-off rich yuppies to make products for other well-off rich yuppies, it just shows me where like all the money is, all the fucking opportunity.
We actually launched in 3,000 Walmart doors. We
Holy
then scaled
shit,
this year to
they're in
1,700. To revenue
Oh, this
was
is like high-end online.
2.7 million.
Honestly, yeah, I mean, it's funny because this business seems shit for Walmart. Like this business to me makes sense as a fucking high-end, high-margin luxury hobbyist gardener. If you're shopping at Walmart, they care about the pennies.
The packaging is beautiful. I just felt like I was opening a special gift when I opened. And the margins make me a little nervous. I'm out, but I wish you a lot of luck.
All right, thank you, Candace.
All right, so here's what I think about Vanessa. You should, see what works.
Thank you, Candace.
All roads lead back to my garden.
Like absolutely the one person she doesn't want. No overlap, no crossover. He knows nothing about gardening. There's no help. He's going to offer her a fucking royalty deal.
And how I'd ever get back $500,000 if I gave it to you.
Royalty? I don't know.
I'll do it for $1 a unit. The royalty goes away after I get back $1.5 million. Okay, it's not perpetual. And I get 5% equity in the company, Smuck and Search.
I'm sorry. So instead of $500,000 for 4%, I get 5% but also I get $1 per unit until I make 3x my money. I have absolutely zero risk. It's not even an investment, it's just a loan shark. What are you talking about?
Can we do 50 cents a unit?
That's still crazy. She's just gonna give it to him? She already has like incredibly thin margins. She's gonna give him 50% per unit?
No.
No!
That's a 4-year, okay? If this doesn't work out for you in retail, the message here works direct to consumer.
Yeah.
Your sales wouldn't be as high, but you'd make more money.
I do agree with you on this. I think this product is so obviously direct to consumer or like luxury high end. It just doesn't make sense at like supreme bottom cost conscious mass market. People won't buy it.
Okay. You won't do 50 cents?
No.
You're allowed to say no.
Yeah, Mark. Dude, if I was Mr. Wonderful, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. That's like when when you're playing poker with friends and there's the bad player and he's about to make a bad call. And then someone goes, you're allowed to fold, you know, and they fold. And you get so fucking pissed because like, you just cost me money. Don't talk it during the hand. Mark is trying to save her.
I think I'm going to have to pass on the offer. I very much appreciate it.
Good call.
Thank you.
Okay, 500 deluxe garden gnome.
Welcome to freedom. Fucking slot machine in a field. What a visual. This is freedom. The wide open plains. Sun in the sky, clouds, birds chirping, endless fields, and a single slot machine you're staring at as you gamble your money away. Oh, beautiful.
I'm Sam from New York City, and I'm seeking $250,000 for 5% of my company, Flaus.
Since we finally need a real American product, nothing bougie, nothing fancy, nothing for fucking rich people, we finally get Flaus. Let's see what this is.
Only 30% of Americans floss daily. That's because traditional flossing sucks. Simply snap on a fresh, recyclable floss head, power it up, then let Flaus work its magic with our patented floss assist motion.
Bro, I'm rich enough, I might buy this. I'm not gonna fuck with you. It's a bad product, but I skip flossing sometimes. If this saved me time, I might do it. I might fucking do it. I might K-shape this bitch.
Customers will buy the kit up front for $99 and then 45 floss heads. Every 3 months, customers will receive a little baggie of 90 floss heads. The subscription is $15 every 3 months or $5 a month.
And
actually not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. That's not that bad. I'll just have to cancel my stub to Stans. But it's also like the fucking flosser itself costs $119. I'm trying to do the math here on when this would break even. You can buy a roll of regular floss for $1 and it lasts you so much time.
So in the last 12 months, we've done about $900,000 in sales.
Whoa, damn.
Again, the dentist chair is just like, oh, have you been flossing? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, you're a liar, blood everywhere. I came home with 9 cavities, 9.
Oh,
and
shit.
I thought to Rush, why don't I go?
Damn, bitch really wasn't flossing. You really didn't do it once. I don't think she was brushing.
Online and nothing like it existed.
They're too big.
I really love my little pick thing that I use. I see this as great.
Her face. Oh, you do? Oh, you like your little pick? Okay. Well, keep that to yourself, Lori.
I'll make you an offer that makes sense. I can reduce CAC because I'm Mr. Wonderful, and there's only one Mr. Wonderful is very important, and I can tell that.
Shut the fuck up! You cannot reduce customer acquisition costs for a flossing thing with the magic Mr. Wonderful social media canon. You do not have the influence. People will not trust you as a dental authority.
I'll give you the $250,000. I'll take the 5%, but I want a royalty. You've heard of that.
Oh, God.
Until I make back $750,000 and the royalty goes away.
I am betting on the long run success, betting on you. And so I'm going to make you an offer.
This is the last pitch of the show. And in the last pitch, if the guest has not done a deal yet, they always do. And so she has realized she has not invested in anything yet. And so the guest is now making a last minute lock in.
I'm going to give you $250,000, but I want 8% of the company. And this is why. I have built brands and you need this loyalty in this product.
It is funny to have the woman who built brands like Sprinkles investing in tooth care. It's really a circular logic. She makes desserts to ruin your teeth and then sells you high-end flossing to fix them.
I'm going to modify my offer to make it more interesting for you, of equity down to 3%.
Well, you know, I have an offer. $250,000 for 10%.
Agreed. I've never seen such. You know, my teeth are bleeding.
It's so funny. It's so funny. David, nobody cares. You can't come in last with a worse offer. No one will pick you. It's just to try and be part of the show.
How about $300,000 or $350,000 for the 8%?
No, I'm going to stay at $250,000.
Just a little negotiating, you know. If you're going to make a counter offer, pick a firm number and like say it with some, never do like, hey, would you be willing to, because they're not going to say, oh, sure, yeah. They'll always say no.
Would you guys be open to coming in perhaps together?
I don't think that we complement each other in this instance.
Okay, Candace, you have a deal.
Yeah. She was actually bending over backwards to get him involved even with his fucking dog shit offer, and he's like, he doesn't want to put up any cash. Bro is content to just fucking float these episodes out. Well, I'm gonna go buy a Flaus. That was another episode of Shark Tank in 2024. You guys want to see it? That's right, I bought it. Does it work well? You want the honest answer? No. It's essentially no different. The vibration doesn't do anything. It's just, the only thing that matters is the flossing. It looks nice. You know what I'm saying? It looks nice. If you turn it on, there's no difference. What did we learn? The entire economy is reorienting around rich fucking yuppies.